Hello and welcome to the Puzzle Factory. This is a daily series in which your logical reasoning and deductive abilities are tested each day and the answer is revealed on the next. With that said, let's see the puzzle of the day. Find the first letters in order from left to right of the people who sit in the front row, which is the one shaded gray at the top. So the journal entries are starting with the top left. I miss my friend Holly, who sits in the back row. She sits next to her friend Matt, but I think she may be falling for the other person who sits next to her. My name rhymes with a color, a slang word for a devoted fan, and a word meaning to terminate. I sit next to, left and right, a boy and girl. It sucks to be the only girl in my row. For class projects, I always get paired up with the three guys and I mix up two of their names since the two rhyme. I sit adjacent, and this can include diagonally, to three boys, and one of them is named Peter. It's quite fascinating. If A equals 1 and Z equals 26, when you take the first letters of the names, the sums are row 1 is 46, row 2 is 43, row 3 is 83, and row 4 is 33, and my name is Winston. Amy sits next to Fred. Also, this is a class list. The girls are Amy, Ellie, Holly, Ollie, Roxanne, Susan, and Valerie. And the boys are Bart, Derek, Fred, George, Matt, Peter, Ted, Winston, and Zachary. I am Ellie. Sitting in the back row is great for drama. The couple that sits next to each other, Zachary and Ollie, broke up last weekend. And the girl in front of me has really nice hair. This year sucks. My friend Derek sits in the opposite corner of the room as me, and the couple in front of me just broke up. Luckily, the girl next to me seems to like me. I hope I have a chance to be with her. Make sure to like and subscribe for the answer to this puzzle tomorrow, and I'll see you in the review for yesterday's puzzle. Here is the answer to the Friday puzzle. So this one is a pretty hard puzzle. But what you want to do is you want to find some way to get common letters in the alphabet. So the first thing we need to know is that we have this information given to us that Anne will have flame, Doug will have smite, Jeff will have power, John will have thorns, Kate speed, and so on and so forth. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to look for certain patterns. So for example, this thing that I've highlighted it, we know it's a book, and we know it has to be knock, because of the fact that it will have two of the same letters, and that's the only one that does. So I'm going to put this red because it's actually a visible color. So we know that this one has to be opal, right? We also know that this one right here, this will have to be Anne, and then this one will have to be Jeff. And that's just by looking at the common letters. We can see there's duplicates in some positions, and that's how we are able to know what these are. So then let's arrange the rest of the names. So we can see that since this is Jeff, this letter is going to be a J, and there is another one. There's John, so he's right there, and he is right here in our puzzle. So let's color him blue. Okay. So we know Anne, we know John, and we know Jeff. So we can try to look for the other ones now, and we're going to see that this one, since it has the O as a first spot, we can write the alphabet down, or we can just know this. This is going to be opal. So we had that as red, so we've already matched one up, opal and knock right here. Then let's go see what the other ones are. So this one, we know that it's going to be ending with an A. Oh, wait, sorry. Yes, it's going to be ending with A-N. It should be. And so if we look through the ones, that's going to be Ryan. So we'll put Ryan in pink. I guess we should probably keep track of who we've done so far. Paul will put in green, I guess, because I didn't mean to highlight him. Paul will put in green. Opal, she is red. Kate, let's do, I guess, yellow. John, we have as blue. Jeff, we have as maroon. Doug, we can put as, honestly, we can just, well, no, we shouldn't leave him as that. Let's put him as gray. And then we know Anne is orange. So we have all the names now, just to make that clear. Then we can look at the other one. So we know that this is going to be an A, and it will end in E. So we know that that has to be Kate then. We can also see that the knock does correlate with this, so we'll put it as this color. And these are different. They are kind of hard to see, but they are. And then we just had to figure out which one is Paul, which is going to be this one, and which one is Doug, which is going to be the other one. So Paul is a weird shade of green, and that means that Doug is going to be this one. So we have all the names now, and that's simple enough, but let's actually match them up with the books they have. So if you're confused with the logic of the names, go over it again, because we're not going to wait up. So we can see that these three have the S in common. It's smite, sharp, and speed. So we're going to want to figure out which one is which, preferably. This one is going to be speed, and the reason why we know that is because of the double comma. So this one is going to be Kate, which is this one, this color. So we have Kate and Anne matched up already. Then this one is going to be smite, and that's going to be Doug because it has the E at the end. All right, so let's put it as gray. So this one right here is going to have to be sharpness, which is going to be Paul. So it's going to be green. Okay, so we've got 4 matched up. What is left? Well, this one has the E at the end, and if we look through that, that will be flame. So that will be Anne's. So let's put that as orange. Okay. Then this one, it has the E as its second spot, and that can only be men's. So I think that is right. Let's put it as pink. And this has the E as its fourth. It's going to be power, which is Jeff. And that means that this one should have no E's. If I have done this right, it does. It is Thorn. So there we go. And that is the answer to the Friday puzzle. Make sure to stay tuned tomorrow for the answer to the Saturday puzzle, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, goodbye.